In Daniel, the 9th chapter and the 10th chapter, ladies and gentlemen, until Daniel discovered the prophecy of Jeremiah concerning the 70 years Babylonian captivity and went into prayer, it was never known, it was a mystery, it was never known, ladies and gentlemen, that there was an unseen ruler governing the kingdom of Persia. Everybody thought that Darius was the king and he controlled everything. It was when Daniel fasted and prayed for 21 days that it was revealed, a mystery was demystified, and it was revealed that there is another ruler. He's an unseen ruler by the name of the Prince of Persia, that he governs the kingdom or the nation through the natural ruler. Please get this. Let me say this to every one of you. The unseen controls the natural. And please hear me. The supernatural is stronger than the natural. That's why Jesus said the spirit is willing but the flesh is weak. So hear me. You can't overcome demons or the devil or the spiritual world with intellectual brilliance, logic, philosophy, or capabilities. It won't work. You need to sensitize your prophetic senses, because spirits are stronger than flesh and blood, and they are intelligent than humans. So it takes the Holy Spirit or the spirit of man to beat them and override them. So you can't yield and give in to your flesh or your intellect. When it comes to the realm of the spirit, you can't stand them with intellect. It takes prophetic senses to deal with them. That's what the Bible said. Let him that have ears to hear, let him hear. What does that mean? Does that mean we don't have an ear? No, we do. But we can't hear with this natural ear. We need the inner ear. There is another one different from this. And then he said, eyes have they, but they see not. What does it mean? Does it mean that you don't have an eye to see? You do, but it's not talking about this natural eye. It's talking about the inner eye. And the Bible calls it that the eyes of your understanding being enlightened, that you may know. And Psalm 13 verse 3, he said, hearken, hear me, O Lord my God, enlighten thou my eyes, lest I sleep the sleep of death. So you can sleep the sleep of death when your inner eyes are veiled, and all you depend on is your natural eyes. Tell somebody, you need another eye. Why all this spirituality, prayer? And it's because I have another eye. And that other eye is helping me to see things this eye can see. And I know that if I go with this natural eye, I will miss it. So I have to go with my other eye, the eye of the inner man. There's another man inside of you and I, and we call it the inward man, or the secret man of the heart. And the Bible said, the spirit of man is the candle of the Lord. It means that God will enlighten you and I and guide us by our spirit, not by our senses. And that's why it troubles me when I see Christians and believers paying more attention to the flesh, to the natural mind, than their spirit man. Because what you feed the most will grow the most. And some of you, your spirit is lean and kwashioko. Because you are feeding your flesh, and you are feeding your natural senses, and you are starving your spirit man. But I pray this year that you will starve your flesh, starve your doubt, and feed your faith, and feed your spirit, so that you'll be 1,000 times stronger, better in the spirit than in the natural. If you believe it, put your hands together and shout, "Do it, Lord."